श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यङ्करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. So yesterday we were seeing śapathaiḥ api prajñah na viśvāse vraje naraha न इच्छद न य इच्छेद आत्मनो वृद्धिम आयुष्यंच सुखानि च. One who desires a growth for himself, long life for himself and happiness for himself should not even be led by the words of Brihaspati also. Should not be fooled by the words of Brihaspati also. So we should be very careful. We should not trust anyone. That is what he is now thinking. That is not the teaching here. That is what he thinks now. Okay, so that is also one point, important point we should have to keep in our mind. We should not just trust everyone. Okay, so why? Because śapathaiḥ sandhitasyāpi na viśvāse vrajedripoḥ rājyalobhādyato vṛtraḥ śakreṇa śapathairhataḥ. śapathaiḥ sandhitasyāpi na viśvāse vrajedripoḥ rājyalobhādyato vṛtraḥ śakreṇa śapathairhataḥ. Śapatha means normally a declaration. Okay, a declaration or a truce declaration or an agreement. Śapatha here is agreement. So śapatha normally in other places a vow. Now this is not a vow, it is a declaration, okay, or agreement. So sandhitasyāpi, śapathaiḥ with agreements, even after making a truce agreement, we have made a sandhi. Sandhi means a peace. Even after making peace with other person through agreements, na ripoho viśvāse vrajet. One should not trust the enemy. Oh, we have made agreements. Agreement is only paper, nothing. It's but by paper. So don't trust the enemy just because you have made an agreement. Why? Because rājyalobhādyato vṛtraḥ, who desired to gain more of kingdom, what happened to him? śakreṇa śapathairhataḥ. He was killed by Shakra. Shakra means Indra. Vṛtraḥ was killed by Shakra, Indra, because of this agreement. What happened? This is where there is a story. Okay, what is the story? That's why I stopped it yesterday. The story is this. There was this Twashtra or something, this Rishi, this Asura, this demon, who fought with Indra. He could not win over Indra. He lost battle poorly once, twice, thrice and all that. So ashamed, he went into forest and started doing penance. After he started doing penance, always the scapegoat for all these kind of penances, Brahmaji. Brahmaji appeared in front of him and said, okay, what do you want? And this fellow, he wanted a son. So he said, I want a son to kill Indra. Son to kill Indra. Or son, in English, it's not, the sentence is not properly getting formed. Simply, Indra kills son. Something like that. Okay, Indra kills son. So he wanted to ask, I want a son to kill Indra. But in fact, it got interpreted as I want a son to be killed by Indra. To get killed by Indra. That's how it got interpreted. But anyway, he was a great Asura. So he was a demon king. So he had all the prowess and powers. So he started destroying, as is the nature of the demons. So he started destroying each and everything belonging to Indra and other things. So he started. The important thing is, whoever controls water is rich. This is what we see. This happened earlier also. So this Vṛtraḥ, he controlled all the rivers. He blocked all the rivers. So Indra went to fight with this Vṛtraḥ. They had a great fight. At one point of time, this Vṛtraḥ, he just grasped Indra and swallowed him. All The other deities were in shock. What? He swallowed him. He swallowed him. Then they start crying and they call immediately. They take a phone, pick up the phone and they call Vishnu. Vishnu comes there. What happened? Spit him, spit him. What kind of childish behavior is this? Okay. Now, shake hands. Okay. Now, agreement. No, I can't trust this fellow now. In the vṛtraḥ says, I can't trust this fellow now because I have already tried to destroy him. So he is not going to sit quiet. No. Okay, you are afraid of him, right? Let us make an agreement. Okay, Indra, you should not kill vṛtraḥ with a knife. Okay, right, knife. With bow and arrow? No bow and arrow. With what else? Gun. Okay, gun with this and that. All the different weapons. So everything was enlisted. You should not kill with any of this. Okay, right, done. Okay, fine. Now there was a truce agreement. After they go back, Vishnu calls Indra and tells, what kind of person you are? You should be equipped before fighting with your enemy. So what should I do? Go to this rishi who is doing meditation, go to him and ask for his backbone. So that backbone is the thunderbolt. So using that backbone, because that is not enlisted in the list. So using that backbone as a thunderbolt, he killed vṛtraḥ, the asura. That's why Indra is referred to as vṛtraḥ, one who killed vṛtraḥ. Okay. Now, even after making an agreement, śapathaiḥ, vṛtraḥ lost his battle. Okay. viśvāsaṃ vinā śatrurdevānāmapi sidhyati viśvāsāttridaśendreṇa ditergarbho vidāritaḥ. Okay. So, viśvāsaṃ vinā śatrurdevānāmapi na sidhyati. viśvāsāttridaśendreṇa ditergarbho vidāritaḥ. Without trust, even the deities, even the gods cannot kill the enemies. Shatruhu na sidhyati. They cannot destroy their enemies. And as an example, I'll say, with that trust, the Indra himself killed the pregnancy of Diti, this demon's mother. Diti, son of Diti. Aditi, son of Aditi. Aditi. Diti is demons and Aditi is the deities. Okay. So Diti's pregnancy was aborted by Indra using this trust. So you should not trust everyone that easily. Evaṃ saṃpradhārya sthānāntaraṃ gatvā damanakamārgamavalokayannekākī tasthau. Evaṃ saṃpradhārya, deciding thus, sthānāntaraṃ gatvā, he went to a different place. Sthānāntaraṃ gatvā, though gatvā is a verb, but it's a continuous verb. There is a present continuity. But when you use gatvā, tva suffix, and what you mean is, the Sanskrit sutra says, samanakartrukyo purvakalitva. When the doer is same, if he is doing some job before, with those jobs, you have to add tva. So after going to another place, what did he do? Damanakamārgamavalokayannekākī. He started looking at the way in which Damanaka went and in which he should have to come back, return back. So, ekāki tasthau. And he stayed there alone. He didn't take any people, any of their people with him. He didn't go with his retinue. He went alone and he stayed, hid himself and was looking at the path where the Damanaka is going to come from. If he's going to bring the enemy's troop or enemy himself or things like that, he was waiting for that. Okay. Now the camera shifts to Damanaka. Damanako'pi saṃjīvakasakāśaṃ gatvā vṛṣabho'yamiti parijñāya hṛṣṭamanā viacintayat. Damanako'pi also saṃjīvakasakāśaṃ gatvā. After hearing this sound, he tracked the place where this animal is and he saw it is only Saṃjīvaka. vṛṣabho'yamiti parijñāya. And knowing that it's just a bull, hṛṣṭamanā vyacintayat. He was very happy. With that happiness, he started thinking. What did he think? Aho, śobhanamāpatitam. Anenaitasya sandhivigrahadvāreṇa mama piṅgalako vaśyo bhavishyati. This is what he thought. Oh, great. Aho means, oh, great. Śobhanamāpatitam. This is a very nice, beautiful thing. Why? Anena etasya sandhivigrahadvāreṇa. With this and that, that means this and that means the saṃjīvaka with a piṅgalaka, sandhivigrahadvāreṇa, making them friends, making a friendship between them. Mama piṅgalako vaśyat. Piṅgalako mama vaśyo bhavishyati. Piṅgalaka will be under my spell, under my control. So I will do that. How can you say that? Uktam cha, because it is said. What is said? Na kaulinyat, na sauhardat, nrupo vakye pravartate, mantrinam yavadabhyeti, vyasanam shokam cha. Na kaulinyat, na sauhardat, nrupo vakye pravartate mantrinam yavadabhyeti, vyasanam shokam cha. Na kaulinyat, kulina, because you are from a good lineage. No. You show friendship. Sauhardat. You show friendship. No. Not just because you are from a great lineage, not just because you are showing friendship. You are a well-wisher or friendship. You are showing friendship. So vakye, mantrina vakye pravartate. The just because you are from a good family or you are a well-wisher, the king will not listen to the words of mantri. When will he listen then? Yavad abhyeti vyasanam shokamevacha. Until he is in trouble or he is in grief. Until the king is not in trouble or in grief, he will not listen to the words of mantri. Whether even if he be from a great lineage or if he be from if he be a great well-wisher. Sadaiva āpadgato rāja bhogyo bhavati mantrinam ata eva hi vanchanti mantrina sapadam nrupam. Sada eva āpadgato rāja bhogyah bhavati mantrinam ata eva hi vanchanti mantrinah sapadam nrupam. Sadaiva, always, āpadgato raja in trouble, a king in trouble, mantrina bhogya bhavati, will become a feast for the ministers. A king in trouble is a feast for ministers. Because king, don't worry, I'll solve this problem. Oh, have this before. And after solving, have this. He'll give them, he will bestow them with gifts. Ataeva hi. That is why mantrinaha sapadam nrupam vanchati. The ministers desire to have a king who is in trouble. The king should always be in trouble so that he is dependent on us. How do you say? Yatha nechati roni rogaha kadachit suchikatsakam tatha apadrahito raja sachivam na abhivanchit. No. What you say is not true. I'll give an example that you can understand. You cannot understand from my situation. Being a mantri, I desire this and we desire this. You cannot understand. You are a common person. I will give an example for you. What is that example? Yatha naichati nirogaha kadachit suchikitsakam tatha apadrahito raja sachivam na abhivanchiti. Yatha nirogaha. Niroga. Roga means disease. Niroga means a person without disease. A person who is without a disease, who does not have a disease, who is a healthy person, kadachit, never, suchikitsakam naichati, never desires a person, a good doctor. He's a good doctor, so what? I don't have any problem. Why should I go? Whether you don't have a problem or you don't know that you have a problem, no issues. You think you are healthy, you don't need the doctor. And that is why earlier it was YouTube, now I have to change it. Now in WhatsApp University, they put some messages. If you have headache for 2 days continuous or 4 days continuous. Earlier what we used to do is we just used to apply some balm or something or a painkiller. That's all. Now, it may be tumor. They sow the seed of doubts. And you will be, probably that's a tumor. You go to doctor. So, that is why. Until and unless you don't feel that insecurity, you won't need doctor. That is why Chanakya in his Arthashastra, he says very clearly, A king should make the citizens feel the necessity, the need for a king. So what should you do? He should have to create an enmity, create a fight between two groups. Create it. Through his spies, he should have to start the fight. And then he has to go there and solve the fight. Then because of our king, we had to escape this. We got this thing resolved. They should always be expecting that. If they don't need that, if everything is peaceful, in that kingdom, everyone was very happy. No, if everyone is happy, they won't need a king. They'll say, everything is okay. Why do you need a king? For what reason? So, a king should make them realize that there is a need for the king. Okay? Similarly, he says, similarly, apadrahito. Raja, a king who is not in trouble, does not desire to have any ministers around. Why does he need a minister? Minister, the need for a minister only when there is trouble. There is no trouble, there is no minister. Evaṃ viacintayat piṅgalako'pi pratasthe. Thinking thus, Damanaka started walking towards Piṅgalaka. Piṅgalaka abhimukaha, towards Piṅgalaka pratasthe. He started walking. piṅgalako'pi tam ayantam prekshya swakaram rakshan yathapurum avastitah. Piṅgalaka also tam ayantam prekshya, seeing him coming. Tam ayantam. Now tau ayantam, not tau ayantam. They both coming. No. He saw him coming alone. Tam, singular. He saw Damanaka coming alone. Prekshya. Then what did he do? Swakaram rakshan. Protecting his stature. Akaram, his form means his stature. He does not want to be looked by Damanaka as a person who is always in fear, a cheap person. No. Okay. And yathapurumaste, he came back and sat in the original place, wherever he was sitting when Damanaka went, as though nothing happened. Damanako'pi piṅgalako'pi gatvā pranamya upavishtahan. Damanaka is a cunning fellow. Believe me, when they say jackal is cunning, you have to believe this. Damanaka also piṅgalako'pi gatvā, coming close to Piṅgalaka, pranamya, saluting him, upavishtaha, he sat in the place, wherever his designated places. He sat there. That is why they say in Shastras it is said, Naprishtan kasyachit vadayat, janatopi medhavi jaravat lokamacharayat. Without being asked, don't answer. Even though you know the answer, you should be an intelligent, smart person should behave like an inert object. You should not say anything. And this fellow follows it to the T. He says, he just came and sat. Now, Piṅgalaka is like, okay. And he is not saying anything. So, Piṅgalaka finally opens his mouth. Staring match, he lost. So he says, Kim, drishtam bhavata tat sattam. Did you see what that is? That thing is? Damanaka says, what a beautiful answer. Drishtam swami prasadat. Oh, with your blessings, I saw that. Piṅgalaka says, he didn't still say that it's just a bull, don't worry. No. I saw through your grace, I saw it. Piṅgalaka says, Api Satyam, are you saying the truth? And again, Damanaka says, Kim, Swami Padanam Agre Asatyam Vignapyate. Does anyone present untruth, lie in front of you? No, Uktancha, because it is said, Api Swalpam Satyam Yaha Purovadati Bhubujam Devanam Chavinashyeta Sadruttam Sumahanapi. Api Swalpam Asatyam Yaha Purovadati Bhubujam Devanam Cha Vinashyeta Sadrutam Sumahanapi. Sumahanapi, even though he may be a great person. Swalpam api asatyam yaha bhubujanam devanam cha purovahati. Even if he is going to say a small lie in front of a bhubuja, a king devanam cha, or a god, sa dhrutam vinashyati, he definitely get destroyed immediately. He'll definitely get destroyed. That's all. That's the idea. He'll definitely get destroyed. God, what is this connection? God and king. What is this connection? So he says, it is said. I'll explain why I mix this. सर्वदेवमयो राजा मनुना सम्प्रकीर्तितः तस्मात् तं देवावत् पश्येत् न व्यलीकेन कथञ्चित्. सर्वदेवमयो राजा मनुना सम्प्रकीर्तितः तस्मात् तं देववत् पश्येत् न व्यलीकेन कथञ्चित्. Raja सर्वदेवमयः. King is an embodiment of all the gods. Normally, king is equated with Vishnu. King is a protector, so king is Vishnu. But king is an embodiment of all the gods. How? When he starts some new project, he is the Brahma. When he protects the old project and the people, then he is a Vishnu, the protector, sustainer. When he destroys the enemy, he is Shiva. So, king is the embodiment of all the deities. Therefore, this, I am not saying, Manuna Samprakirta, even Manu, in his Manu Smriti, Manu Shastra, Manu also accepts this. Tasma, therefore, Tam Devat Pashyet, you have to see him as a god. Na Velikena Karijit, never as something else. Different from that. सर्वदेवमयस्यापि विशेषो नृपतेः अयं शुभाशुभफलं सद्यो नृपाद्देवाद् भवान्तरे. But there is a difference. King is God, but there is a difference again. Though king may be God, king is better than God actually. How? Or worse than God. How? Says Sarvadevamayasyapi Nripatehe ayam Vishesha. Even though he may be an embodiment of all the gods, there is a difference, there is a speciality with respect to the king. This is the speciality. What is the speciality? Shubhashubha sadyo nripat. Nripat subhashubha sadya. From a king, the good or bad results are gained immediately. Devat bhavantre. But from the god, it is at a different point of time, later time, in a different birth. There is a proverb in Tamil. Devam arasan andru kolvan, devam nindru kollum. Arasan, king, andru kolvan. That day itself he'll kill you. Devam, God, nindru kollum. He will stay and wait and kill you. He will not kill you immediately. Meaning, see, you can go to the king and the god. You can tell a lie. The king has to investigate, and once he investigates, he'll destroy you if it's a lie. But if it's a truth, he's going to give you gifts. But when you go to God and tell lie, the God will understand it immediately, but he will not punish you immediately or bless you immediately. He'll wait for the proper time. Okay? Piṅgalaka aha. Now Piṅgalaka says, Satyam drashtam bhavishyati bhava. Yes, Bhavata. Sir, you should have seen it really. I believe you. Okay, if you had seen, how did he come back alive? How did this enemy let him back? So those kind of thoughts should come in the mind of Piṅgalaka, right? No, Piṅgalaka now believes this fellow. Oh, I believe you. You should have really seen that. And why do you think he left me? Na dinopari mahantah kupyanti iti na tvam tena nipatitah. Mahantah, great people, na dinopari kupyanti. They don't get angry over weak people. Strong, great people don't get angry over weak people. Tena, because of this reason, na tvam nipatitah. He didn't kill you. Because he is a great person, he didn't kill you. Now, what is the point in killing a jackal? He does not even have a lot of flesh. So, eating him, it's better to leave him. Because you eat, the small food will increase the hunger. So there is no point in eating him, and he is weak. So get lost, go. Probably he left you like that. Because trinani nonmulayati prabhanjana mruduni nichaif pranatani sarvatah subhavam eva unnata chetasamayam mahantam matsveva mahan matseva karoti vikramam. Trinani na unmulayati prabhanjanah mruduni nichaihi pranatani sarvatah subhavam eva unnata chetasam ayam mahan mahatsu eva karoti vikram. Those is the idea. Prabhanjanah, a strong wind, a strong gusty wind. Trunani na unmulayati, it doesn't pluck away, uproot the roots, uproot the grass. Mruduni trunani, that too soft grass. Why? Nichi pranatani sarvatah, it has already saluted completely. Those grass which have already surrendered, saluted and surrendered, this great wind, gutsy wind, it is not going to destroy it. But if a tree says, no, I won't bend for you, it's going to break, it's going to destroy it, uproot it. Similarly, subhavam, this is the nature of eva, this is definitely the nature of unnata chetasam, for people with great hearts, big hearts. Mahan matsu eva karoti vikram, they fight only among the equals. They, whatever their power, they will fight only with the equal power, not with weaker people. Example, we can see the example of Arjuna and Karna. Karna, though was born in a Kshatriya family, was adopted, and he didn't know about his lineage. He was adopted by Vaśya. So, Vaśya or Shudra, in fact, whatever that is, not a Kshatriya. He was adopted by a charioteer. So, because of his blood DNA, he went to fight, learn the archery and all that. He came to the kingdom when Arjuna was displaying his prowess. He also came and he showed his talent. When everyone was happy about this fellow having so great a talent, they asked Karna, okay, what do you want? I want to fight Arjuna here, now. The people among them, the acharyas, great people, they saw his prowess now, and they were able to infer his strength also through their divine vision. So they had to stop it. This fight should not happen now. It should happen later. So they said, okay, what are you? Are you Kshatriya? Are you from the class of warriors? No, I'm a charioteer's son. Then get lost. You cannot fight. So that is how they stop the fight. So only fight between equals are accepted. Okay. So also there is another example. Gandasthaleshu madavarishu baddharaga matta bhramara padatalaḥatopi kopam na gacchati nitanta balopi nagastulye baleto balavan parikopameti. Gandasthaleshu madavarishu baddharaga matta bhramara padatalaḥatopi kopam na gacchati nitanta balopi nagah tulye baletu balavan parikopameti. Gandasthaleshu madavarishu, in a place where there is lots of water and lots of flowers. Baddharaga matta bhramara, this bee which is moving around, and it's drinking the water and drinking the honey and all that. It got disturbed because of this naga. Naga means not snake. Naga, normally snake. Naga here is this elephant. Because of the entrance of the elephant, it got disturbed. The water got disturbed, the flowers got disturbed. Therefore, this fellow became very angry. Oh, not the elephant, this bee. What did he do? He started kicking and punching and hitting this elephant's leg. Ahatopi, pada ahatopi, even though his leg was hit and hurt by this Brahmara, this bee, kopam na gacchati. Nagaha kopam na gacchati. This elephant does not become angry over that fellow. Nitanta balopi, though he is 1,000 times more powerful than the bee, but still he is not angry over it. Why? Tulye baletu balavan parikopmeti. Only with equivalent powers, a powerful person will be angry. If it is another elephant, he will become angry. If it is a lion, he will become angry. If it's a tiger, he will become angry. Not with this honeybee. Get lost. Over. So that is what is the nature. We'll see this. Om Purnamadaః Purnamidam Purnāt Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.